So here's the deal. I'm going to just, okay, the last thing maybe what I'll do. Okay, you understand the power of listening, working, associating, and change, right? You understand putting a list together, you're getting your license done, or you're going through our training to get out in the field right away, and then you sign up for the next conference, right? Well, what do you and I need to do? We need to figure out what you're going to be doing this week. Like, what do you need to be doing with your time, with the time that you allotted? Like you told me, Alex, I've got 20 hours a week to devote to the business. Okay. Well, where are those 20 hours located? Okay. Where are those 20 hours located? I want to know by every day. Like if you got a men's Bible study, or women's Bible study on Wednesday nights, I need to know when that is. I need to know when you worship. I need to know when you absolutely have to be with your family. Absolutely. Like, absolutely. And then I need to know when you work your job. So I need to know where the patches of time, because I can work with any patch of time that you have as long as you're willing to commit that patch of time to this business, to your dream, to what it is you want to accomplish, right? So you need to give me a schedule that you're willing to commit to. Once you give me a schedule, then you tell me, Alex, 90 days, I need to make 2,000 a week. All right. You probably have to book 20 appointments a week. Okay. You're gonna have to book 20 appointments a week to get where you're right there, right at 100,000. You book 20 appointments a week. So the question is, well, how do I book 20 appointments a week? Well, you need to get enough leads, right, to book 20 appointments a week. So what is your lead investment? What have I committed to you? What are you willing to commit to put together a lead order so we can get you started? Are you willing to pound free leads until you can get there so you can go through the learning curve without having to make an investment, right? There's ways that we can help you get started on leads, but you need leads. You need something to call, right? So you put together a schedule. We can put leads together for you, okay? Now, are you willing to implement the game plan? Are you willing to make the dials, right? So part of doing this is making the dials and then letting me know how things are going on a daily basis. Like or every 3 calls that you don't book an appointment, you call me up, hey, Alex, I can't book an appointment. I run into these particular objections. Great, perfect. I can coach you through those objections so you can learn how to handle in the future. Look, if you're just getting started with older bonus leads, I just want you to get on the phone. I want you to learn how to get beat up a little bit. I want you to know that it ain't no big deal to get rejected in the business because it's all part of learning. It happens to everybody, okay? Now, if you're an experienced agent, well, let's get the good leads. Let's get you on the good leads. But you got to make a commitment on what you decide to do every week on the lead investment, all right? And if you're on a free lead program, then you're gonna have to prove to me that you deserve to be on a free lead program. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you willing to pound these old leads? Like, I'm not gonna invest my resources in you if you're not willing to pound the phone on old leads. Well, Alex, if that's the case, then I don't think it's for me. Thank you for letting me know, right? There's a whole bunch of other IMOs that will take you, but I'm not gonna risk my time, money, and emotion on you if you're not willing to show me. Like, prove to me. It's so funny. People think, well, Alex, why is your agency better than all these other ones? Why are your leads better? Well, it's like, dude, tell me why you are better than all the other loser agents out there that are not willing to work. Prove to me that you're better than all these other people that try to sell me on how great they are, and then they turn out to be losers. You know how many losers I've run into in my 22 years? So it's like, you got to prove to me that you're not one of them losers. You know what I'm saying? It's funny how when agents, holy crap, man, I wasn't expecting that. It's like, dude, you're expecting me to tell you why my business rocks and why, it's like you're the judge proving like, well, I've got all these other offers. Why is yours better? It's like, dude, you got to convince me that you're better. You're better than the other Yahoo guy that came in demanding this high contract and said, well, I can get a higher contract. It's like, brother, how much money you make last year, dude? 50 grand? and you run 140 contract. Oh my God, what happened to you? What happened to you? How come you weren't making 400,000 a year on that contract? Well, I just, it's like, then they proceed to tell me all the excuses. Like, golly, man, I would certainly expect you at a contract level like that. It's like, well, it's leads. I can't find good leads. Oh, what kind of leads were you working? Well, the direct mail leads. Oh, Facebook leads. Hey, I've got people working direct mail on Facebook that are making 400 grand a year. So like, how come they're able to do that and you're not? Like, you only made 50 grand on a, 110 contract. I'm kind of curious, man. Kind of cracks me up actually, right? Anyway, that's getting a little bit harder core there. You know what I'm talking about? 1158. So make a commitment. All I'm asking is just a commitment to your dream, commitment to your family. I'm not asking you any more than what you're asking for yourself. The only problem is I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to get better at that. Okay. Let me just tell you my flaw. My flaw is I'd rather move to another agent who I can tell is more committed than you. And I won't tell you because I'll be nice to you, right? I'll be nice, just like, hey man, that's cool. Like, call me when you need me, right? Call me when you need me. Rock on. I believe in you, man. Let's go make some money. And then I get on the phone and I will call the next person who I think is more committed than you. Then I'm going to pour my energy into that person. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to let you know. I'm not going to let you know that it puts you in this category of the unaccountable, uncommitted, that don't care about their dreams, don't care about their kids. That because that's the only thing I could surmise, because you were not like me when I got in, right? The problem with me is I measure you by what I was willing to do when I got started. That's my problem. And I've got to overcome that like crazy, right? But I'm going to put you in the room of the uncommitted, and I'm looking for the people that are in the room of the committed. And then I'm going to pour myself into them. And what's really crazy is that I don't have to do a lot of pouring because they come to me and they make me pour into them. Like every day I get a call from Michael Jacobs, every day. And it could be twice a day. And he's telling me what he's doing. He's like, he means. And I am picking up his phone every night when he calls me. It could be 11 p.m. midnight. And I will pick that phone up because he's in the room of the committed. Okay? Does that make sense? So which room are you in? Which one are you in? Yeah, don't snow me, show me. Your work effort, your work ethic is done by showing me what you're willing to do, showing that you are doing it, showing me that you're, contacting me. Hey man, I ran into this. What do I need to do? Hey, I've got this client that needs this. What do I need to do? I'm fired up about those calls. I want to do those calls with you. I want to help you through underwriting. I want to help you write an e-app on somebody. I want to help you do that. So show me. Show me. If I never hear from you, I don't know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, like I said, production's king. You've given me like 10 grand a week. I'm leaving you alone. I don't want to mess you up. Does that make sense? So anyway, 12:01. Thanks everybody for plugging in. I hope this helped you. I hope that you are in the room of the committed. I hope that I can measure you by my own standards and then go all in with you. Okay? But it's okay. Like, look, I'm not passing judgment on you. I'm the last one to judge because I've been in that room of the uncommitted too. I've gone in and out of that room. I've stepped in it for a little bit and I stepped out it into the room of the committed. So even in my career in the last 22 years, I've been in that room, right? So I'm not judging you that you want to be in that room. I'm just going to leave you alone while you're there. And then when you decide to move into the room of the committed, I'm 100% behind you, man. Okay? So anyway, God bless you all. I'm here to help. Rock on. Take care.